Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are tackling one of the most underrated anime of all time, Darker Than Black. It introduces a world forever changed by the sudden appearance of Heaven's Gate in South America and Hell's Gate in Japan. These mysterious gates defy the laws of physics and trigger the rise of contractors, individuals granted supernatural powers at the cost of their own humanity. But before we get any further, make sure to subscribe to this channel and don't forget to hit that bell icon so you never miss another update. Now without further ado, let's get it. Darker Than Black was directed by Tensai Okamura and animated by Studio Bones. It first aired on April 6, 2007 on MBS until September 29, 2007, totaling 25 episodes. So, let's get into the story. Our story opens on Tokyo cops chasing this French dude named Louis, who basically got cheat codes for gravity. Like, man can throw you around without even touching you. Bro is 100% a contractor. People with insane powers who are usually manipulated by the government. The police are all, W in the chat, we got him. But then boom, a masked dude called the Reaper pops up. Turns out the Reaper is really Hay, who's pretending to be a chill exchange student named Lee.
Well, that's just lazy writing.
He flexes on Louis super hard, smacks him around, and says, "Where's the package, brother?" Louis freaks out and squeals that some lady named Chiaki Shinoda knows about it. Hay's like, "Thanks for the tea," and finishes Louis with no remorse. Now, Chief Kirihara, she's the police boss lady of this show, sees a dead French spy and is like, we got some problems. Hay, as Lee, finds Chiaki at a hostess bar, but some goons kidnap her. Big L for them. A talking cat named Mao helps her escape and she collapses into Hay's arms, all, "Save me, I'm cooked!" Hay's like, "I got you, sis." Chiaki spills the beans. Contractors are these powered up humans who have to pay a price after using their powers. Sometimes by doing weird stuff like breaking their own fingers or humming a tune. She doesn't know Lee is a contractor himself, and that his price is basically having to eat a mountain of food. Big W if you like snacks. Chiaki's apartment is trashed and she begs Lee to keep her safe. Then the police almost catch them, but Lee jukes them. During another chase, Lee gets shot saving her. Chiaki feels mega guilty, so she finally hands over this package everyone wants and says she's tangled in spy drama. The next day, Lee knocks her out, he's kinda savage, fights off her attackers, and we find out, plot twist, Chiaki, it was never the real Chiaki. She's a doll with the real Chiaki's memories. She basically unalived herself to protect Hay. It's all super tragic. Meanwhile, in a flashback, some scientist named Tahara explored Hell's Gate and came back spooked. He discovered a glowing flower in there, which seemed mad sus. Back in the present, Lee's working construction and meets Tahara. Also, a girl named Mai has scary fire powers. Bro, she misses her train, gets mad, and basically sets everything on fire. Everyone's like, she's tweaking, but she can't control it. The cops freak out because it's a new contractor star lighting up in the sky, which means more trouble. Mai ends up being Moratorium, basically a halfway contractor who can't fully control her powers. She accidentally toasts her dad and friend, Big L, and another contractor named Luco grabs her and tells Tahara, "Spill your secrets on Hell's Gate or the girl gets it." Tahara confesses some shady research experiments on the other contractors, and then Hay goes to rescue Mai, and Tahara tries to off his own daughter because he thinks she's too dangerous. Luco kills Tahara, and Hay kills Luco, and then Mai goes full contractor. Then some syndicate dudes swoop in and take her away. These government dudes are up to no good, trying to get all the contractors on their side. Zero chill. Next, the British spy group MI6, led by this contractor named November 11, a fancy dude who loves to be a badass, catches a former psycho contractor named Havoc. She lost her powers and memory after Heaven's Gate went boom in South America. November 11th wants to study her. They move Havoc around as bait for the other shady organizations, and Hayes' group nabs Havoc to find out what happened to Amber and Bai, Hayes' missing sister. Havoc only remembers that she used to be super OP and caused carnage. She wants to see the gates to get her memory back, but she's scared she might go on a rampage again. November 11th is like, nah, that's an L, and kills her before she can power up. So Hei bails. Skipping ahead, this goofy detective named Kurosawa and his teen assistant Kiko get hired to find a black cat. Spoiler, it's Mao. They bumble into Hei's mission to stop a crazy contractor who's murdering people at a cosmetics company. Through comedic nonsense, Kurosawa ends up with the killer's jacket, almost dies a bunch of time, and stumbles on a skeleton from decades ago. Meanwhile, Mao's like, I gotta help Hei, but also I'm literally a cat. Bro is cooked. I'm cooked. The murderer is obsessed with scents and might be body swapping as well. Hei claps him though, final W. Then we get some mafia drama. After this, Kirihara hits up a fancy party thrown by her old classmate Alice Wang, who's basically mafia royalty. Everyone's celebrating, but not really. There's a contractor named Wei who's slicing people up so Alice can take over. Hei sneaks in as a waiter to snatch a precious crystal, and then the place turns into a horror movie with mafia dudes dropping left and right. Kirihara almost gets whacked, but Hei saves her like a boss. Wei betrays Alice because he's only loyal to his own crazy ass, and Hei claps everybody and escapes. Hei then infiltrates the Pandora lab near Hell's Gate and meets a fellow researcher, Nick, who is also shockingly an electric type contractor. They both want to see real stars again since the sky above the gate is all fake, and it turns out that Nick was hired to get some meteor fragments the same as Hei. They clash with their lightning powers, end up inside the gate where illusions have them both tripping balls, and then Nick powers up big time, but Hei still manages to recover the fragment. When the illusions stop, only Hei survives. No Nick, poof, boy got fried. Kirihara is like, I swear Lee is definitely BK201, aka the Reaper, but I got no proof, L for me. We learn more about Yin, who is Hei's doll partner. She used to be a Finnish girl named Kirsi, who was a piano prodigy. A teacher named Kastanen tries to find her. Kurosawa and Kiko get hired to track Yin down too. We see sad flashbacks of how Kirsi lost her mom and ended up turning into the doll that we know today. Kastanen tries to claim her again, but she's like, no thanks, I'm with Hei, peace out. A new baddie appears, the Evening Primrose led by Amber, who can bend time and was once Hei's friend. They blow up embassies, and Maki, a powerful contractor, fights for them. November 11th, from MI6, wants revenge because his buddy got smoked in a bombing, and Hei finds out Amber used to work with his missing sister Bai. He's big mad and hunts Amber down. During her fight, November 11th kills Maki, but Amber pulls a sneaky vanish and kidnaps Yin, using her time warp powers. Kirihara tries to stop them but fails, L in the chat. Later, Hei meets Kenji, a clumsy dude who's supposed to watch over a doll. Kenji actually grows a soft spot for her. The Syndicate then tells Hei to take the doll, but he chooses to help them run away. Low-key sweet, high-key rebellious.
He's beginning to believe.
Kirihara's suspicion about Lee grows stronger, but she still can't prove he's the Reaper. Then Huang, normally a grumpy Syndicate dude, goes undercover in a creepy cult. We find out he used to be a cop and his partner was killed by a contractor named Shioko, who's now in the same cult. The Syndicate orders them to kill Shioko. Huang is torn up, but Shioko sacrifices herself in traffic to protect him. Major heartbreak. Even the crusty Syndicate peeps got feelings.
I've decided that I want to die.
A massive crackdown then hits the city, and Dr. Schroeder, who studied the gates, is kidnapped by Amber and her Evening Primrose squad. The Syndicate pushes the American embassy and Japanese authorities to lock down Hell's Gate, and Kirihara realizes her own people are part of the Syndicate. November 11th then ditches MI6 to team up with Amber, wanting to figure out the real story behind the origin of contractors. Wei shows up again, still savage, and Amber gathers big shot contractors, including Mao and Schroeder, to reveal a plan. Apparently, destroying the South American gate almost wiped out all contractors, but some blue light saved them all. November 11th tries to dig deeper, but gets into a final brawl with a Syndicate bigwig. They both end up dying, oof, and Hei rushes in, saves Mao, and sees Amber activate a meteor fragment that glows blue, reminding everyone of the event in South America. The Syndicate then builds a giant particle accelerator to nuke all contractors. Amber rallies a bunch of contractors and dolls to break it, and the Syndicate says, also, let's get rid of Hei, Wang, Mao, and Yin for not being loyal. Kirihara then feels betrayed. In the chaos, Wang heroically blows himself up to distract the Syndicate agents so Hei and Yin can reach Hell's Gate. Mao's cat brain cuts him off from the tech that keeps him thinking like a human, so he goes full kitty and runs. Evening Primrose contractors then brawl with security, giving Hei and Yin a path into the gate. Inside, Hei meets Amber. She reveals some big knowledge. Contractors can still show real feelings, and Hei is proof of that. The particle accelerator will kill all contractors if it fires. Hei must choose: protect humans who are terrified of contractors, or save these powered folks from extinction. Remembering his sister Bai, seeing Amber's old kindness, and cherishing Yin, Hei decides not to let another giant tragedy occur. He uses the gate's wild power to shield Tokyo from total meltdown. The outcome is super murky, but the big city is still standing. So that's a W. Amber says goodbye, and Bai's memory stays with Hei, and the illusions begin to fade. Kitahara and the rest of Tokyo are all, what just happened? And that's where the story ends. It's a cliffhanger that eventually does have some other OVAs and shit, but I'm not getting into that today because this is about the original series Darker Than Black. With that being said, thanks for watching. Don't forget to click the like button, hit subscribe, and slap the bell icon so you never miss another video. Until next time, peace.